Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. Patterson now to return it. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Allen now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He takes off left on this second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Completed to Collins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Allen gonna throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here come the Rams on offense, readying for their opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Broncos and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Here's Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Allen on third and short. That one's cut along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw again, it's Allen. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So now here's third and goal. Allen. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, he put everything he had. He's got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll throw on first. Catch made by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Trying to work quickly now. First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Everybody rushing back to the line. Trying again following the sack. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. from the red zone now. It's an LA touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On first down, Allen. Estime makes the catch. And he's brought down for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Broncos working here. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Mims. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Again, Allen to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to him, and they get to him again. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The defense takes its third and final timeout. On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Gets everything he has under this throw. It connects on the deep shot. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down throw for Allen. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Rams take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. Allen now on first down. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Back to throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Oh, that would have been a big hitter. Just couldn't get possession inbounds. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21.
Another try following the sack. He's going deep. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Offense working quickly. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos and quarterback Josh Allen are ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Rams 38-yard line.
Finds Mims. He has room past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They give it to him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They're working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8.
They've got a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. Lead at the end of the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the... Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finding Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Nico Collins. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
Allen setting up play action. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Complete to Mims. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're left with 4th and short. Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Trying again, following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a throw. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But, yeah.
They've got first down from the 31. Allen to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Denver. Now we'll see them try the point after.
The kicker on the 40 extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos take 7 points off the deficit.
Broncos 17.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
On 1st down, Allen. Mims with the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Big gain downfield. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.